the chair and the house. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to Ogi Baba Station. Good morning, for the good of this morning, for the good of this afternoon, for the good of this evening. Good evening. I am podcasting from, that's not where I want to be at. Let's go, let's get out there for a little bit. Okay. It's recording from the back. That's not what I want to do. Bear with me, guys. I'm kind of tripping out here, and what I want to do is a video of myself on the what they call them. The video of myself recording from the. I'm using about three main system to do this work, so that if in case I go wrong somewhere, I will not go wrong in another place. I'm using a lot of gadgetry here, but let me just quickly say that today the title of this recording is "To Whom with Great Power Comes Great Responsibility. To those entrusted with authority must also bear the corresponding duty." That's a mouthful. I am urging my viewers to embrace this novel that is going to come out in a couple of days. I'm also encouraging extra contribution to support and amplify the enthusiasm surrounding the story. I'm going to also highlight the unique aspect of our novel, emphasizing the collective journey we hope to take you guys to embrace and also help me out with this project. I'm also going to, at the same time, have in this video, there's going to be what you call, I'm going to try to outline what is in the novel itself, to give you an insight in what is going to come out. And as you may have known, let me just start by introducing the what I have in mind. What I have in mind is the saying that for those who have the power, we are challenging them to also have the responsibility that goes with it. For those who are talking about having a project of this nature to change the narrative in the motherland to a new narrative, it's going to be a lot of responsibility to be able to do that. And as such, I am saying that to those who have the power, they also have the responsibility. The novel itself has a problem because there is this idea of what we were working on to see happen in America that did not happen. Our plan was, if Haley was able to beat her opponent, there was the chances that she was going to be able to beat the sitting president. But unfortunately, that's not the direction the people who are voting for the primary, that's not the direction they wanted to go. They are kind of like what you call people who are a little bit more like they are kind of the die hard follower of the of the the GOP front runner, since they are kind of like they have a point. If you look at it from big angle, you look at it from the angle of the fact that these people are following a demagogue. A demagogue in the sense that he wants to show how powerful he is, how unconnected he is. But what people have refused to be able to, those people following him are refusing to understand, is that they can be accused of being racist. They can also be accused of being misogynistic. And they can also be accused of being those who worship money. They don't know that, but I'm saying that. And I'm saying it, and I'm going on the record by saying that they forgot that the guy, the guy's running has a lot of blemishes. But because of his boneheaded way of saying that, the way his father told him to act, he is being a guy who is not going to be able to give up on that. Even when he is plowing through the system, he's doing it and he's able to get away. He wants to see how much he can get away with. And those people who are also following him are also following him to see how much they can get away with. But I do believe that the dropping out of Harley has brought the issue where it is not a slam dunk, because there are too many people out there that does not want to see the front runner of GOP in the power law corridor. Not that if he gets into the power law corridor, there's going to be any act of destruction. Don't get me wrong, because a lot of people are going to be saying if he gets there, the Republic is going to do this. I don't believe that. There is nothing about this Republic that is not, that one person who's going to spend 4 years there. It's 365 days a year. 365, 366, 366, 4 years, he can't do anything. I mean, he can go in and say, okay, I am not going to allow, I'm going to give more power to Putin. If he does that, he's doing what he wanted to always do, which is he's a racist, and he's going to support what is his name, Putin, who is also a racist. That's the bottom line. I mean, you can try and paint it any way you want to paint it. The thing that these two boys are doing is to see whether the primordial shift, the paradigm shift during the primordial time is what they are trying to induce. They can tell you, oh, that's not what we're trying to do. No, those who are following, those who are supporting Putin are thinking of making sure that the white supremacist, or what you call the white nationalist, stays in power for the rest of their life. I mean, it's kind of simple. So I'm not, after having said that, let me quickly switch back and go to Nigeria. In the terms of the Nigerian system, we are not in the ball game at all. We are irrelevant. We are totally irrelevant, because I was listening to somebody yesterday who had a conference in Lagos, and the conference was about how to change the forex, which is our Nigerian naira, to where he can flip it. His recommendation was we need to start manufacturing inside Nigeria, which means those farmers don't need to don't ship raw materials out of their country. Manufacture it and then look for a way to send it to overseas market and let them buy it. While they are buying in the dollar will now come back in. It's so simple. He said, don't make the mistake of thinking that if you have oil, you then ship it to Europe, and then it's refined in Europe, and they send you the gallon of oil that you're going to buy in Nigeria. Those call them, those tax, all those money that you're talking about in terms of what you call subsidy will always be there. You can only take it away if you decide to go and have the oil produced in Nigeria, which is what Decaton is doing right now. So what he was saying was so crystal clear that I am going to be capitalizing on that, because I have always believed, and I knew that when I was working in Nigeria in the agricultural setup, that we did not have our tomato being canned. We did not have our Hebrew, the fish people, having to be able to put the fish in the refrigerator and grind it up to become crayfish, and then send it to American, or send it to Canada, or send it to any part of the world. We are the greatest we are the greatest grower of cassava in the world. We are second to cocoa